I'm the people's champ. My chain light up like a lamp, cause now I'm back with the camp. I'm crawling similar to an ant, cause I'm low to.
What's going on, y'all? What's going on? I got another one. If the signal is not doing the greatest, bear with it. It's not going to be that long of a live stream. Just getting things back up and going for the week. How are you guys doing? How was your weekend? How are you doing? Hope your weekend was fantastic. I know mine was. Look, I'm not going to hold you too long with the monologue. You guys, again, share the live stream. It's so important. Share, share, share. You guys also go ahead and subscribe if you're not subscribed. What are you waiting for? No further ado, let's get right into it.
Asking that when I was younger, I remember that being sort of, I guess, in the ether, so to speak, when I was a teenager. Where have all the good men gone? And first of all, you've run them off. I mean, that's the short answer. You've run them off. And that's been the answer the whole time. Also, they don't want what you're offering. It seems obvious, right? Anyway, welcome to Far From Eden. Please, if you enjoy this video, please hit the like button. My producer back here, /manager/
Absolutely, guys. Her channel is Far From Eden. I subscribed on one of my other channels, so I'm not going to be a weirdo and be subscribing on all four. But, you know, you guys support her channel. She's out here doing God's work. Let's go.
Boss. Oh, uh-oh. She knows we're talking about her. Okay. She reminds me when she distracts me to ask you guys to like the video because I always forget. But anyway, wonder how long Miss Lola will be sitting back there on her unicorn blanket. That is her unicorn blanket. Anyway, that's her couch. This is her whole apartment. This is Lola's world and I live in it. Anyway, yes, I am a stereotype. Guy, buy a dog, die alone, as the Godfather Kevin Samuels would say. I think that's funny. Anyways, bear with me.
If she's referencing the Godfather in a good light, you already know. She know what's up. She's already down, okay?
If you're a regular viewer, you understand I'm compromised by the MS beast, the multiple sclerosis beast, and it's having a go at me, but I was not gonna go 2 days without making a video. I can't take it. So where have all the good men gone? Well, I know there are a lot of them in the comments on this channel. Tons of them. They're everywhere. But here is why they don't know. Let's see if I can press the right buttons. This is why they don't know. Because this is the kind of thing that they say. And I only curate the TikToks that I'm like, yeah, this is how I've heard women speak before or whatever in real life. So it's not just, oh, this is just for TikTok.
Hey, what's going on, family? What's going on? How y'all doing?
To get attention. I'm sure that's an added bonus because
how y'all
women,
doing?
We love attention. And anyway, here's one getting it right now. I wonder how many filters are on her face.
She already knows. She knows what's up.
I was having a conversation with a girlfriend the other day, and she was wondering where all the good men
What's going on, fam? What's going on?
Once again, I can't preach this enough. They aren't going to come and seek you out until you have done the work. Yes. A quality, healed, masculine man is going to search for a quality, healed, feminine woman. Yeah.
What's going on, fam?
It's the truth. So until you have done the work, he's not going to find you. Stop wasting your time. Sisters, I was having a conversation with a girlfriend the other day.
I'll never get it to stop. till you've done the work
That's good to hear.
and a healed masculine man? What in the therapy talk is this? No, this is a post-wall woman
Yeah.
who thinks she's got some kind of wisdom to share, and she does not. But let us continue at the University of TikTok and learn more about where these good men are. Let's find out.
Rental property in Michigan. What?
Where are all the good men that don't cheat? Where are all the good men that still respect women to understand that they don't deserve to be played with, lied to, and manipulated? Where are all the good men that want to prioritize their family, their girlfriends, and the people around
Hit
them
that like
matter?
button. Let's go.
Where are all the good men that know the sacrifice of a woman when she's at home with the kids or she's making a house a home and they appreciate it? Where are all the men that are happy to go to work every single day knowing that the home and the house that they built is because they sacrificed time away from their children? Where are all the good men that are trying to balance work, a romantic relationship, their kids, trying to do all the right things and still feel like they're falling short?
Oh, they're being dragged through family court. They're homeless because they're trying to pay the child support that the state is enabling the woman to extort, or vice versa. Somebody's enabling somebody's state, woman, state. Who can tell the difference? That's where they are. That's where they are. Where are all the ride or die women? Where are they? Where are all the women that understand that men aren't perfect? Because no human being is. Where are all the women that understand that they should be bringing something to the table and not just receiving, as if that's all femininity is? Where are all the women who are not masculine? Where are all the women who don't
You guys hit that like button.
automatically have bitterness, resentment, and all the rest of it at men?
You guys hit that like button. Support the channel. Listen, super important to spread through the algorithm. I have a lot of haters watching and content creators that go out of their way not to hit the like button. So go ahead and hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? And subscribe.
Just coming out of adolescence. I don't know. I don't know where they are, but the good men are all around. But let's let her just, I needed to break from her little rant.
Where are all the good men that understand that women can be crazy, but you love them anyway? Where are all the good men that
Where are the women that have accountability?
understand that things are not always going to be easy, but they're not going to go out and cheat or be out in the club to fill their ego instead of making it work within their relationship? Where are all the good men?
Where are all the women who have any kind of discernment not to choose men who go to a club in the first place? Where are the women who understand that you have been picking bad guys? Bad guy, there are bad men. They exist. They're in the minority, but the women are still choosing them. Where's that accountability, ma'am?
Men that still have integrity. They do exactly what they say they're going to do and they never fall short. Where are these men? Because according to women, there are
Fantastic.
no good ones
How
left.
about yourself?
Okay, bye.
Where are all the women with manners? Where are the women with poise? All right. One other one until we get a positive one. Come on, lady.
Okay, but seriously, where are all the good guys? They have to be out there. Those of us that are in the dating game have to believe that they're out there or we wouldn't be doing it. So many of you reach out to me with your stories and I love hearing from you. So
That's
keep doing
fantastic
that.
to hear.
But after I posted that last video about the terrible date and the terrible guy, I've heard a lot of really bad stories, like a lot of them. Why do we have so many bad stories? I fully believe that they've always been happening. We've just never talked about it before. So
We've never talked about it before. Are you insane? Are you crazy? You're not, I don't think you're Gen Z. If you are, whoa, careful with the lifestyle, ma'am.
Oh no, she's
You
not Gen Z.
35-ish.
She's a millennial.
That's all we talk about. That's literally all we talked about. In junior high, writing notes to my friends, you know, we would write letters during class after we finished our work, of course, and we'd write the letter and pass them as we change classes in the hallway.
I
And it
hear
was
that.
all about guys and what was going on. And this boy said this and this boy said that. And,
That's what I'm saying, man. They do this stuff all the time. They've been doing it since they were kids. They've always been chasing men. They've always been chasing men. They have always been trying to find different clever ways to disguise their interests while we're out here just minding our business. Like I said, my 13-year-old son be having like these old girls in school chasing him, and he's just trying to go to school, get it over with, to get home, man. He's not even thinking about it. But those girls are.
is this going to happen? Whatever. Like, that's all we talk about. We're only just now talking about our bad experiences. Women, I can at least speak for myself. Women have been bad-mouthing men since the 80s. And I think before that,
Absolutely.
honestly,
Absolutely.
we've only just now begun to talk about it. You've been saying the same things. The problem is you haven't been listening. We as women, we didn't listen. We didn't listen to the actual men. What did we read? Cosmopolitan, Glamour magazine, Teen magazine, Vogue. We were reading those things about how to get a man, like how to please a man, whatever. We were never paying attention to what men actually wanted, which is feminine, fit, friendly, cooperative, not interested in your education, don't care. Don't care. Loyal, ride or die. This is what men want. Women never bothered to actually ask those men. And this is what you get. You get post-wall chicks. I wonder how many of these are like the ones that divorced their husbands and now they're, just don't understand where all the good men are.
Yep, that's what it is.
You probably had one. Yeah, you probably already had one and you probably disposed of him. But I don't know.
I'm telling you, man, it's too enticing, man. I'm sorry, for women to get back in the street. I guess I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't know why women of these days just want to get smashed so badly by a bunch of different men. I don't know. I'm guessing maybe most of all women do, but good ones hold it back. But like these women nowadays, as long as society is justifying it, it's like, I got to get back out there and just get a bunch of sausages in their mouths. I don't know what it is, man.
No, you, maybe not at all. Maybe you're different.
I'm so glad that we're talking about them now, and we need to keep doing that. But if you're a good guy, I'm gonna need you to declare yourself, because us women, we're losing faith out here. Okay, but seriously, where are all the good guys? They have to be out
Hey, but
there.
seriously,
Those of us that are
I pressed pause on you.
out there.
TikTok is designed to just play over and over again. I've decided that's my conspiracy theory, that they just play over and over again so that these people get millions of views. All right. So this lady has it kind of right. We'll give her you guys grade her. Tell me what you would grade this woman.
Ladies, where have all the good men gone? Do you want to know where they went? They have retreated to their homes. Do you want to know why? Because the good men are the ones that have put in so much effort and had women trash them for putting in the effort. They've had women take advantage of them because they want to be a gentleman. They want to open the doors. They want to pay for your dinner. And you just expect that is supposed to happen. The
Entitlement.
idea that you should have multiple men pandering after you just to see which one is the best. is
to
a
get
truth.
used
And this is
goods.
coming from someone who very clearly wants traditional values in a man and in a relationship. But I am not going to be ignorant to the idea that I'm going to have to contribute something to that relationship too. I'm going to have to put in the effort as well. I'm going to have to be able to communicate and
I don't know why this is being done.
conversation and be really comfortable with who I am, but at the same time understand that if I want a man to be comfortable with himself, I am going to have to allow him the ability to
It is
feel
all right.
comfortable when he is in my presence.
You guys smash that
None
like
of
button.
What is she talking about? Like, she was good for a while, right?
They
She was
always
like,
do that.
They've been trash, they've been this. And then
They'll always start off good, but then they start remembering like, oh God, sound like accountability, and then they go right back into it. They always start off good, and then they fall off, man, and start talking that crazy stuff at the end.
she's like, you have to make them feel comfortable. She's like talking, she's imagining what a woman would want and saying, this is how you have to make him feel. No, lady, when I first watched this, I thought, oh, she's going to say, you have to assure him, sorry, excuse me, that he's not going to get, drugged through divorce court. You need to tell him you don't believe in a government marriage and you'll do everything to protect his assets, keep his assets in his own name, et cetera, et cetera. Like, I thought we were going down that route. I know, Pollyanna, like living in fairy tale land, the happy fairy tales that always end wonderfully and perfectly, not the real fairy tales that we read on Sunday. But this lady, it's like, you almost had it. Yes, they have retreated, but not because they don't feel comfortable. I mean, they don't feel comfortable, but not for the reasons you think. So close.
Of this, oh, well, you have to do this and you need to do that. And if you don't handle this, then I'm out. Do I have expectations? Of course I have expectations. My expectations are rooted in having morals and values and being a gentleman and understanding what that means. That means that I am not taking advantage of them just so that I can get a date.
Well, like, that's not good enough. Sorry, ma'am. You don't get it. Keep listening. I mean, you kind of, I'm not going to totally, dump on her because she does at least understand what the worst women are doing. And I have said that the better women need to call out the worst ones.
Yes.
This one is interesting. I found her interesting. This is a post-divorce woman.
So I had a realization today. I've been divorced for 3.5 years, and I went through 1.5 years of counseling after my marriage broke up, and I've dated on and off in that 3.5 years. I don't have any kids.
I'm sorry, the music is too funny. It's so melodramatic. Like, she had to take time and decide what music evokes this feeling, this almost religious experience.
Yeah, there she is. Yeah, she got to pull on those heartstrings.
And you'll see as she gets into her story, it's only a couple minutes long, about why we have this, almost religious music.
Kids. So it was a clean break in my divorce. I'm a church worker. I'm a strong Christian, and I try to live by Christian values when dating.
She just got done saying, I'm divorced.
Yeah.
I was divorced 3 years ago. Don't have any kids. I'm a strong Christian values.
So much for death do you part.
Lady, we're not supposed to be just getting divorced flippantly. And the fact that you would just say that and not that's a problem.
No hesitation.
It's a problem that you're divorced. And it's a problem that you're so flippant about it. Women do not understand what a red flag that is for men. Men look at what they know of your past relationships because men understand what patterns are. And men understand that past behavior is the best predictor for future behavior. And men understand like actions have consequences. So what you've been through and what you've done affects you. That's a little harder for women to grasp. And this one is just complete.
They understand it. It's just that they've been given the option of an alternate reality where they don't have to be held accountable for it. So they opt into that. They know what's going on. They know this, man. They don't go to their job and talk crazy like this. They don't. They don't go to any family members that they respect and talk crazy like this. It's only get online, make some dollars, make themselves feel better in the moment to justify their horrible life because they've missed their buck. They've lost it. They don't have their family. When women start getting around 40-ish, mid-30s, they're like thinking about the rest of their life, even though they have like 50 years left. They start thinking as if, oh man, my life is over. They start acting up.
Completely oblivious to it. Let's continue.
I'm also a woman of the real world and understand, when dating, what it's like to date out in the real world. And it is so hard. It is so hard to find someone who is looking for someone of value, who's not wanting to sleep with someone right away, and who's not wanting to, change their morals because they are a single woman. I just can't understand why it's hard out here for us good women. I don't understand.
You mean women? And two, yes, you do. Okay. You obviously were married, and that's why you put this extra weight on. That's why it looks like you got like a whole shoulder pad set going on here. And that's just your body. So you do know. And, whatever.
I don't understand why you're 38 years old, divorced already, and you see yourself as a good woman. Because that's not what men are looking for. They're not. And by the way, men who are looking for wives, men who are looking for wives are not looking for that. Men who are looking for wives are looking for a mother of their children, right? And you're not a good bet for that, for your age and your health, to put it nicely.
Yeah, it was a really nice way to put it. Yeah.
Women just have no idea because we have not asked over all these years. We've never really asked you guys. We don't, because I guess we can't handle the truth.
But
we can't handle the truth because that would mean that it's us. And this lady,
big backs.
It's gonna be, she's gonna wrestle with that.
Yeah.
And let's see if she gets it.
Well,
I'm looking for a good man. It's not like I'm out here, looking to change people or anything like that. It's, I've done the work on myself. Last year, I went through a huge weight loss journey. And
what happened?
A guy that I dated last month,
This what gets me about women. They say stuff like, I went through a weight loss journey. I've healed. I'm one with nature now. I've tapped into my astrological birth chart. I'm in my fifth house. Hell, they go through this sheet of things as if speaking this to you means something. We're looking at what you're doing. We're looking at how you're living. You're saying stuff, but it looks like you got off the rails with your weight loss journey and either put it back on or never quite finished. How are you talking about you was on a weight loss journey last year? You mean you're on a weight loss journey since last year? Look, man, These women play with words so much, man. They think that they can just manipulate you into a relationship. And you got to watch what these women are saying, the choice of words they choose to use, the way that they're running through like a script. You got to like listen to that kind of stuff.
With him twice, and both times he was like, you don't look like your photos. Your photos look like you were a lot thinner than what you were in
Exactly.
person. Like, what?
What do you mean, what?
Are we doing this? Are we really doing that?
Catfishing?
I don't know. Are we putting pictures up that don't look like us to try to catfish somebody into going on a date? Are we doing that? Are we really doing that? Wouldn't that be bearing false witness?
And I want you guys to also pay attention to something. You see a woman that's in her regular frame, has no problem, and women do this a lot, with showing you in a respectful way that they are within the frame, natural frame of a woman. You notice how a bigger woman will always cut them shoulders off. Try to zoom in so all you see is face. You know what I mean? Normally they're wearing black. Trying to conceal and hide using, I'm sorry. I know you don't want to hear witchcraft. This is witchcraft. This is witchcraft at its highest form. You're using the internet to hide your real body. And oh boy called her out like, oh, bro, what's up? Like you a heavyweight. And you know her face is kind of like, you know, she's pretty. So she probably used a filter to make her face look even thinner. And again, not showing the shoulders. See, if a dude could get a good representation of the shoulders, you know what I'm saying? The width of the shoulders and how womanly they curve lets you know the weight and general size of a woman. When these shoulders are just raised and high and thick, man, let me tell you something. I couldn't even get catfished by this. I would know what I'm getting into. I already know. You're taking up too much space. You know what I'm saying? It's ain't too much space in the camera. You know what I mean? There's no room.
These women think they're so sweet and so good, but it's amazing how little self-examination actually happens. Just completely clueless, just can do no wrong.
Absolutely.
Are we doing this? Are we really doing this? Yes. Did you expect him to pay for dinner?
So you know she was hungry.
Did you expect all of the things in his bio to be true?
I don't know why this is hard. I went out for the girl.
See, excuse me. This is why they don't want you to ask for pictures. Like they're making these stupid memes and videos about like guys asking for pictures. They don't want you to ask for pictures because they don't want you to really see that frame. And some of these guys are silly enough. Man, you get a woman's phone number and you didn't see her in person. You need to be getting a picture. I need a full frame. You know what I'm saying? I'll send you the same. Oh, I can't do that. Well, then we're done talking. Move on. You never been with her, so you haven't lost nothing. Why y'all like y'all have lost something that you've never been with? Whenever they start acting up, I let them go so quick, man. I'm like, man, my energy is too precious. Are you crazy? I ain't even never met you in person. You've sent me no nudes. I don't even care. Be gone, woman. You know what I'm saying?
Girlfriend tonight, and we were talking about like, okay, well, what is it that I need to work on? Because obviously there's something wrong with me because I'm not able to figure out how to be in a healthy, good relationship.
I agree.
And she was like, Emily, what's wrong with you? Like, I don't understand why you think it's you. Like, why you always have to change you. And I'm like, I'm the common denominator, right? Like, I'm the one who's not been able to date someone and be in a relationship. And she's like, what if it's not the right time?
See, that's the problem right there.
And I was like, well, why
Enablers.
would God?
And this is what women do all the time, especially these Christian women. It's not in God's time.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're right. You're right. You're right. It's not in God's time. God made you to be fertile. You were much younger.
Preach.
What were you doing during those years, ma'am?
Preach.
What good men did you stick your nose up at then? Who did you reject? Who were you too young for? You got to focus on your career right now, your school, your this, your that, whatever. Because no, it's not God's. This is not his time. because he did not design you to have children when you are 38. He didn't. This is not, what do you mean? All of a sudden, it's like you can choose to get divorced and you can be flippant about it and all this stuff. And now this is, oh, this isn't God's timing. Read the book. Oh.
She cooked.
I'd wait this long.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have to pause it there. You know what I mean? I have to meditate. You guys do me a favor, go ahead and smash that like button, go ahead and subscribe, join the tribe. You know you want to. What are you waiting on, man? Drop a comment, let's talk about it. Do you think these past wall leftover Jezebels have a point? Or you know what I'm saying, should we just feed them to the wolves and just keep it trucking? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Man, look, okay, look, we're gonna leave it alone on that for tonight. I don't know what's going on with Streamlabs, but again, you know, you guys, I appreciate y'all joining. Hit that like button, it's free. It helps spread the videos through the algorithm. The more that you hit the like button during the live stream, the better. But even after the live stream, hitting that like button, it's free. Hit it as soon as you get into the live stream. You know, that's the best way to do it. I greatly appreciate it. Now, I mean, love and light. Appreciate y'all. I'm your brother, and I'm out.
In this game, you gotta have that dog in you.
Made in America.